Right, Samsung washing machine not draining. Now, I've put it onto a spin because the first thing the machine will try and do is drain the water. And I can hear the pump trying to do something, but the water isn't draining out. So I'm suspecting a blockage on this one. So it's in a garage, which is lovely. It takes the pressure off on water spillage onto the floor, but I'm still going to be super careful. So I'll show you how to drain the machines down and check your pump for blockages. Hopefully the blockage is in here where we can get to it nice and easy. If not, we'll have to dive a bit further into it. But I'll show you how to do it, and hopefully this is something you can do yourself and save yourself a few quid. So take the cover down to expose the filter and the drain hose. This one actually has a drain hose, so it gives you a chance to empty it into a bowl. But I am going to be using my wet vac Charles, just makes life a lot easier. There he is there. Now luckily the door is open on this one, so I can take out most of the water from the inside and then drain the rest out from the hose here. So just take the stopper out and either catch it in a bowl or let it run into the wet vac. And if you've got a wet vac and you balance it right, look at that. Don't have to do any work. Have a coffee, chill out, do what you want. Loving life, passive income. Serves me right, look, spilt some water on the floor. But once that water stops coming out, put the bung back in. I always just do that straight away so I don't forget, and take the filter out and get rid of the water that you spilt. Now let's have a look at the filter, see if there's anything in there. Clean as a whistle really, a couple of little bits, but nothing conclusive in there, which is a shame because that would have been the easiest job, just to find something in there and clean it out. So we've got to go in. So there's what we call the impeller, the bit that looks like a propeller. So just give that a turn, and that is actually free. This is getting worse by the second, nothing in there. So it looks like we've got an issue potentially in the drain hose, so I put my wet vac in there, but nope, it pulls everything through and breathes through perfectly. So I know there's not a blockage in the filter, there isn't a blockage in the impeller, and there isn't a blockage in the hose. So now I'm suspecting the pump. So let's pull it out so we can access the back. Power off at this stage, guys. Make sure you've unplugged it. I like to access these Samsung pumps from the back because there's a base on these machines. I find it easier to do it from here, and there is the pump there. It is held in by 3 screws, one at the bottom and one on either side. You need to undo those screws and pull the pump towards you. Take that little cover off just to the top of the pump there and disconnect the electrical connections. Take that away, and that's what you're left with, and push the new one on, and just do the absolute reverse as to how you took the old one off, guys. So there's the 3 screws that I just talked about, and there's a rubber seal around the outside. This pump actually seems okay, but I know it's very likely to be the pump. So I've changed it over, I put the new one in, so I'm just getting the filter in now, and what we're going to do is test it. So make sure everything's in there nice and cozy, and then put the cover back on. So what I'm going to do now is put it on a rinse and spin, just to bring some water into the machine. Firstly, to check that I've put the filter cap in properly, and then obviously to test if the pump works. And look at that, I haven't done it properly. That's why it's always worth checking. I've done hundreds and hundreds and I've still done it wrong. So let's drain the water, and the water disappears quite nicely, which means the new pump works. So that is a bonus. But then what I need to do is take the filter back out and just screw it back in and make sure that it's gone in nicely this time. So I took it back out, guys, and then put it back in, and it was absolutely fine after that. So it's always worth checking, because what you don't want to do is walk away and leave it and it be dripping on your floor. So let's bring the water in again and check it. Dry as a bone this time. Happy days. So now all we need to do is ditch the water from the machine. So put it on a spin so that it ditches the water, and there it goes. I hope this has helped you guys. I know that was a little unorthodox, a little bit messy, but it often is. I hope that helped you.